Here are my four biggest business regrets um, that I got over my career. Just as a recap, I work with six different agencies. With satisfied over like 150 clients. I've been on my own as a freelancer for the last 3 years, and there's a couple of things I definitely felt sooner than later. The first one is that not building a brand. Like as many people that love working with online marketing. Most people in there are introverts. We picked, um, we wanted to work online on our own times, on our own turf. The reason was because we didn't like to have our own face out of the shadows. We like to do things in the dark and be quite happy to do it for our clients. But as long as you don't have a brand or as long that you don't have a recognized face, people aren't be ready to pay your full fees or your like people will trust you more and will be ready to pay way more for you when you're built if you are in the light. Mm. So that's business regret one. Second, they're not necessarily in order of importance, by the way. They're all as important, I would say. So first, yeah, not building brand. That's one of the big ones. Second, not running email marketing. Um, Although I've done it for almost every client, and when I get the occasion, when they have the budget for it, it's always been such a good, like, it's been a good, always been a good revenue generator, but not doing it for me. It took me a while to understand, like, how I missed so much of, like, when I started my own as a freelancer. It would have shortened my legwork and in finding clients just with using regular emails. Now it's working like exactly. It's super. It's still very good. Mhm. No, so not running email marketing all those years. Now I love the time. Like time won't come back to. I won't get the time back on this. Okay. Third, yeah. Third biggest business regrets is being hacked twice and losing my all my clients and start again twice. So when you get hacked, basically, you don't notice until you get into your ad account in the morning and you see that your credit card has been loaded up and your Facebook account is shut down and it will be for the next few months. You no longer have access to your personal profile, so you can reach out to the reps to even tell them that there's a fucking big issue. And all your clients have exactly where your admin, all your clients where you're set up as a admin under business manager, they all get the same results, and it's like a disease for them. So they all can do shit with their credit cards. It's all loaded up, and they the hackers actually spent like 10,000 in a couple hours on a foreign ads that you've never heard of, like either Chinese or Mexican, Spanish, or what else. But nothing that you do, and it's absolutely awful, and it's the worst. I now found a way to like force them out, but I just had to be, well, yeah, no, it was a blessing in disguise in this term because now I don't fear anything. Um, now we are at four. Number four, biggest business regrets. Number four, not learning sales. My father was a sleazy salesman, and he always pushed me towards why don't you go into marketing? Why don't you go into selling? Selling, there's always money to be made. And I just didn't want to do it, and I decided to just go into psychology, just to I didn't want to go near. I didn't want to be a salesman. I felt it was a lame calling, not a true purpose calling. And it's really in the last year that I started seeing a whole lot how of a lack, not having any experience, and so well, it's not like I didn't have any experience in so because copywriting and direct response copywriting and email marketing, mm, and even the ads, you're always your goal is to get someone to act no matter what. But I guess it was as different. I didn't know. I thought it was pretty much the same thing, like being a sales guy, then doing as just working on scripts, and instead of just showing your scripts on ads, it was about like saying it, but it actually didn't work. So learning sales, it actually a super important skill, I think, that I regret not developing it once I have at one point when I had a good mentor for it. So that's it for my first biggest business regrets.